woke up today with the internet and much of its telecommunications disrupted, having yesterday experienced the most dramatic hours of the protest that has been going on for the days over student demonstration on the issue of quotas for government jobs. The AFP news agency reports 32 deaths in the last 24 hours alone, bringing to 39 the total death toll in the unrest that began on 7 July. Clashes are reported in at least 26 districts, almost half of the country's districts. Amid escalating violence and a communication blackout in Bangladesh, over 300 Indian students have returned home to escape the deteriorating law and order situation. The ongoing turmoil prompted Indian students studying in Bangladesh to take the land road through Agartala city in Tripura to return home. Speaking to PTI, one student described the situation the quota issues has led to allegations. First, the internet was shut down, then local calls, and now even Wi-Fi has been cut off.
That is happening in Bangladesh. Many Indian and foreign students are returning from Bangladesh to India through various ICPs and LCS. Our senior officers of Border Security Force right in Tripura frontier as well as in Delhi are in touch with all the officers of Border Guards Bangladesh. BSF is providing them all the cooperation that is necessary for the students for peaceful crossing over to our country. Border Security Force through its rigorous efforts have provided arrangements of food, water, stay, transport, and we are facilitating the students at every angle so that they can reach their homes peacefully. We also want to thank Borders Guard Bangladesh for their cooperation and thank you.
अभी लगभग कितना स्टूडेंट आए सर?
Close to 50 students have come from this ICP Agartala. Apart from that, various other ICPs students are coming, and students will be keep continuing to come through this ICPs, and the arrangements will remain throughout the day. And even if someone wants to come at night and there is emergency, Border Security Force, as its motto says, Jeevan Paryant Kartavya, we are always on the border, facilitating, guarding it, and helping our citizens to cross over. Thank you.
Students responded to the harsh policy repression by setting fire to several government offices in a chain of violence in Bangladesh. Among the buildings set on fire in Dhaka was the headquarters of the state broadcaster Bangladesh Television, from whose frequencies Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has made an appeal to the nation. The security forces themselves complain of assaults on their vehicles and say they will use every means to restore the order. There is a lot of concern about the interpretation of telecommunications, which makes it impossible to get a clear picture of the situation. Even local news sites are inaccessible. The protest started from the issue of public recruitment, tens of thousands of jobs in the country of 170 million inhabitants, in which a 30% quota is still reserved for the descendants of the combatants in the War of Liberation from Pakistan in 1971. As well as for the protection of minorities and the disabled. An issue remains hot in a country where the Premier, the Prime Minister Hasina, is still the daughter of Mujibur Rahman, the founding member and the first president of Bangladesh. This protest by the student is intertwined with the discontent that has been simmering in the country for some time over the increasing authoritarian character assumed by Hasina's government.